guys, welcome back to my channel. The Dressed Impress winter update just dropped a couple of days ago, and of course with that came some quests. Now, these quests are not easy. They are challenging, exhausting, and super long. Well, in today's video, I'm gonna help you get through all the 3 chapters, earn the secret code, and see the hidden cutscenes. Yep, you heard me right. I'm going to be showing you all of that today in this video right now. I'm trying to help you as much as possible, so I'm going to be cutting this video into sections, quest 1, quest 2, and quest 3 to make this experience easier to follow. I will be giving you tips to make saving Santa way easier, and will be describing all the tasks you have to do in detail. Without further ado, let's get started. Quest 1 is pretty challenging, so I would recommend going to free mode and making an outfit that has the mermaid tail on it. I will explain why in more detail when we get to that part, but this hack is a lifesaver. When you're done, click on the door, click on the plus button, and name your outfit. Make sure to save it. Also, to anyone who doesn't know how to join the winter event, it's at the left right corner on servers. Now, to change into the outfit you just created, click on the door that should be on the right of your screen and select the desired outfit. Okay, so now you're ready to go in. If this is your first time playing, you are only allowed to go to chapter 1. I would recommend going with a decent amount of people, 2 or 3, because it makes the job way easier. If you want to play by yourself, I'm telling you chapter 1 is a bit challenging to play on its own. Form the group with 2 more people and I think that should be good enough.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and Santa's elves were hard at work preparing for the festive journey ahead. Holly, head elf of Santa's Toys Productions, was on her way to Santa Claus's office to share a progress report when she noticed his door was wide open.
Yoo-hoo! The gifts are almost ready, Santa? Hello? Santa Claus? Where is he?
As she entered inside, she quickly noticed that his office was torn apart. His window was shattered, and there was a large pair of inhuman footprints scaling down the wall of his window, vanishing into the frozen endless depths of the North Pole.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Something terrible has happened here!
Laid flat across Santa's desk was a mysterious sealed envelope. Holly opened the envelope and read the strange message written inside.
Huh? What's this?
To whomever has the privilege of reading this message, know that it was I. If you wish to see Santa Claus once more, find me beneath the ice. Otherwise, the spirit of Christmas will cease to exist, along with your jolly boss.
Okay, now that was a strong introduction. Anyways, for the first 10 seconds, you are just waiting for players to load. However, after that, they are going to ask you to find Santa's workshop. It's super simple. You just follow where I'm going. It's like 3 seconds away.
Jingleberry, wait! Rudy, please come back! Tinsel! No, that doesn't go there! What do you mean Prancer got loose again?
Hello? What happened here? This is not how I envisioned Santa's workshop.
Santa Claus is gone! He was kidnapped by someone who wishes to ruin Christmas! If we can't save Santa Claus in time, Christmas spirit will be lost forever!
What? Who in the world wants to kidnap Santa Claus? He's just a jolly spirit.
The only clue I found was a mysterious envelope placed on Santa's desk the night of his disappearance. It said if we wish to see Santa Claus again, we have to find them beneath the ice.
Did this mysterious letter happen to be signed with an obnoxiously large A?
Yes! How did you know? never mind. You see, our once magical workshop is now a total catastrophe. The other elves are so scared that they've been unable to make our last orders of gifts we need to complete.
I think I know exactly who you're dealing with. We can help you finish your gift orders and save Santa Claus. Just tell me what we need to do.
Oh my goodness! Thank you! Excuse my rudeness for not introducing myself earlier. The name's Holly, head elf of North Pole Workshop Productions. We just need you to place the correct toy orders within their corresponding gift boxes before they reach Santa's magical gift sack. We usually work very fast and very efficiently. So make sure you don't make an incorrect or incomplete order.
Now, the task is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to explain it again. There is going to be boxes with logos of the different toys you have to put inside. So, for example, a dolly and a T-Rex. Basically, you just take the dolly, the T-Rex, and place it inside the box. You can only take one toy at a time, though. And also, the more people that are in your game, the more toys you are going to have to place. So if there's 2 people, you are going to need to place 14 orders. If there's 3, you're going to need to place 21, and so goes on. Don't panic because it's actually easier than it looks. I would recommend doing the smaller ones with less toys, so the orders that only want 1 or 2 toys inside. I also will recommend doing the ones that are furthest away from Santa's sack because it gives you more time. Also, by the way, if you do an incomplete order, nothing is going to happen. I know Holly the elf makes it seem as a big deal, but honestly, nothing will happen if you miss an order. You just have to make sure you have a 21 in this case before the timer runs out. If you're wondering what's going to happen if the timer runs out before you finish your orders, well, you are going to have to start again. So make sure you are ready.
Wow! You guys did amazing! Thank you! Unfortunately, I need to stay behind to make sure this place doesn't burn to the ground by the time you bring Santa Claus back. Now, in order to reach the ice cave, you have to travel through Candy Cane Forest and hitch a ride through the reindeer stables. They'll take you where you need to go. The fate of Christmas hangs on your shoulders. Good luck!
Remember earlier when I told you we're going to need the mermaid tail? Well, here is why you need the tail for. This obby is way more challenging than it looks. I failed like 1,000 times because when you have legs, it will detect anything as touching the water. And if you didn't know, if you touch the water, you will be frozen. Something like this will happen. Do you see? I didn't touch the water, but they think I did because I have legs. The mermaid tail basically prevents that. The only way you can get off this frozen state is by doing this puzzle, and you're going to have to start from the beginning. Not only that, but it gets to a point that when you've fallen like so many times, it will give you a badge for falling so many times and automatically teleport you back to dresstoimpress. Yep, so you're going to have to start from the beginning. So it's best just to avoid that. I'm not even joking. I won first time with this mermaid tail on. It's an actual lifesaver. This part of the obby is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's just this part that, really gets challenging. That thing is deadly and fast, and I struggled so much on this place. My advice to you is to act fast. Try avoiding having to jump over the candy cane too often because it will just increase the chances of falling inside the water. This place is actually pretty straightforward. It looks hard, but it's okay. You just have to act really slowly. Take your time. This is not a race after all. After you've completed that section, you have basically almost won. You just have to jump over this wall, and I'm telling you, it is probably the easiest part of this obby. There is nowhere to fall into, so it's probably the calmest thing you're going to do. The good thing about this is that when one person finishes, all of you guys finish. So as you can see, I made it through the obby, so everyone else is gonna make it through the obby as well. So maybe if you have a friend that isn't too great at obbies, or you aren't too great at obbies yourself, they can win it for you. Anyways, congratulations for making it through quest 1. That's it. Hopefully you didn't find it as challenging as I did. And get ready to start quest 2.
Huh? Humans? What are you doing around these parts?
Rudy! Wow, I've heard so many stories about you. Holy Santos, we need your help. Santa Claus has been kidnapped. He's been held in the Asian ice cave south of here. We need your reindeers to give us a ride so we can save Santa Claus.
Oh no! I knew something was awry when Santa didn't call us back to the workshop. The journey to the ice cave will be harsh, especially with this bizarre winter storm going on. Hop on!
Okay, so after that part, you're actually going to be riding in the reindeers. It's actually pretty easy. 3, 2, 1. The race has begun. Okay, so basically what you have to do is avoid the snowman and the Christmas presents. However, the wreaths actually boost your speed, so try to catch those. This race should be around 1 to 2 minutes long. It's really short actually. And if you catch all the wreaths, it could be faster. Unlike the obby, if you make it first, it doesn't really matter. In other words, you have to wait for everyone else to finish. Yep, so if you're playing with noobs, it might take a while. I'm gonna speed this up because it's really self-explanatory, but you should know you're near when you are able to see the white screen or your avatar nearer to the end of the bar.
Whew! We made it! Oh, this is as far as we'll take you. These ice caves are dangerous. Legend says that they once harbored a great power. Be careful. Santa Claus and Christmas spirit are depending on you.
Goodbye, Rudy. Thank you for your help. Remember earlier when I was talking about a secret code? Well, here's where you're gonna find it. To find it, you have to go to the last rail. Just click on the shield. A counter should proceed, but don't worry, you do not have to do anything. Yep, you just have to sit and wait as the shield goes down. It does take a while, but eventually you should get in. Also, if you're wondering what are in the other routes, I don't really know myself, but I'm guessing it's just dead ends. You should be taken to this beautiful palace. I want you to run over to the fountain, select the 3 question marks, and this should appear on your screen. I want you to type this all caps. Palingenesia. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but this code should unlock a secret place. I'll tell you more about it later. Enter and successfully unlocked. I also received a badge. But anyways, that is all you have to do here. There should be a hole in one of the sides of the palace and just follow it. Your character should automatically begin to run, so don't get scared or think, your character started glitching or anything like that. But eventually you should see this huge door. I want you to run over to it and press E. And congratulations, you have officially finished chapter 2. You should now be automatically teleported to chapter 3. That's it. Chapter 2 is basically just a continuation of chapter 2. I want you to walk over to the door and they're going to tell you to do this puzzle. Now, if you struggle in the obby of chapter 1, this should be familiar to you. But if this is your first time doing it, you might find it a bit challenging. Just don't worry, take your time. There is no timer here, so you can take as long as you want. And if you have company, it should take less time. I'm doing this by myself, so it's gonna take a bit longer, but eventually you should get it through. You should then be invited with this cutscene. Your first impression of Santa Claus. Well, what's left of him at least. Santa Claus! Is that you? I've came to rescue you. If we hurry, we can still make it back to the workshop in time.
Santa Claus isn't here, child. You silly humans don't deserve joy, nor the merry goodness of Christmas. Nonetheless, while a useful boost, Santa isn't my main target. You are. His Christmas magic has aided my strength, and now I'll use it against you.
Agamemnon, your weakness is comical. You can't even face me. Instead, you're using Santa Claus to fight me. Now, I'm gonna save Santa and the spirit of Christmas.
Foolish, foolish mortal. You've walked right into my trap, all to save this pitiful man. Because of his primordial spirit, I can't fully harvest his soul. But you're mine!
Guys, here's where things get heated. If you've noticed at the bottom left of your screen, you should have been given 3 hearts. 1 heart representing 2 chances, which means you have a total of 6 chances before you lose. There's going to be a lot of fighting scenes, but your main priority is going to be to take the Christmas presents. What the Christmas presents do is harm Santa Claus. They basically slowly deteriorate his health. They are the only way you can win Santa, by the way. If you aren't able to get a present in time, nothing is going to happen, by the way. The present will just disappear and you are just going to have to find another one. But that is the only way you can win this. This fighting scene is pretty self-explanatory. You just have to dodge everything he throws at you and just make sure you get the presents in time. I would recommend going for the ones that are going to disappear soon and then going for the ones that are not going to disappear as soon. Chapter 3 is crucial to play with friends, so I definitely recommend going with more people because it does get a bit overwhelming, I must say. As you can see, we finally defeated the first stage of Santa. Get ready for round 2. Yep, you are going to have to fight him again. Well, this time you're actually going to find Agamemnon, but it's basically just like a second fight. But don't worry because all your hearts are going to be refueled as well. And like always, make sure to collect all the presents that are available. A hack for you, I would recommend zooming out a bit so you're able to see the whole map. This is so you can see all the locations of the presents and to be able to dodge any things or object Santa Claus is harming you with, hitting you with. Round 2 is definitely way more complicated than round 1, so you must be prepared. Once in a while, Santa Claus is going to choose someone to follow. In this case, I'm the only one playing, so he's going to follow me around. You have to make sure you are moving the whole time, because if he catches you, he is going to harm you. Of course, playing with a ton of people will reduce the chances of you getting picked, so there is another reason why you should play with people instead of by yourself like I did. I must say his health does go way quicker than round 1's health. don't know if you've noticed a pattern here, but it's a repetition of most of the same techniques. So hopefully by this time around you have gotten used to all his techniques of getting you. So it would have turned a bit easier by now. Also, after a while, your HP does refill, so even if you're about to die, don't give up because your health will go up eventually. But we finally defeated him. As you can see, his bar is all the way to 0, so we have finally won.
Oh my gracious days. It's been eons since I've encountered an evil that powerful. I cannot even begin to express my gratitude. Thank you.
You're welcome, Santa. Go spread Christmas cheer across the globe. Agamemnon can only spend time in the mortal realm, but for so long.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to you! You'll forever be on my extra nice list. It's time for us to get out of here now. I have gifts to deliver.
He wanted the magic since he's weekend, but we can't let him reach full power tonight. What are we to do? How can we save him? We gotta do something quick before the magic disappears this Christmas night. We're gonna save Santa, we'll do what we can to keep the magic alive. So Santa, you better hang on. The magic we have will make the evil be gone. Save Santa, it's what we all gotta do. The evil that's inside of you, we're taking you, you're not the real you. We're throwing magic your way. The magic we have will send the evil away.
Congratulations, you have officially finished the winter quest, but we are definitely far from over. I still need to show you what that secret code gives you and all your new items, but that was certainly a mouthful, wasn't it? You should be teleported back to here, which is exactly where I want you to be, because I am going to show you where that secret code is going to lead you to. So follow where I'm going and pay full attention. There should be an area with boards up. Click on the 3 question marks and you should be taken here. Greek temple.
You're finally safe. For now. I wish you safe passage to your final destination. They won't find you there.
I pray to the gods that you're right. May they forever bless your family. I wish it didn't have to be this way. That we didn't have to separate after finally being reunited. May we never meet again. Goodbye, Oh.
Wow. So now that was intense. Okay, so I have no clue who O is, but I think we can all kind of figure out who the female was. Lana. Like, come on, she sounded like Lana. She even looked like Lana. If you've done the Halloween quest, you know what I'm talking about. The drawing, the same. Now, in this actual place, I found absolutely nothing. I found no clues, no letters, no missing pieces, absolutely nothing. I tried doing some research. I went to TikTok, I went to YouTube, I went to Google. There was no one that found anything. So I'm guessing this is a work in progress and we are going to get more hints maybe in the near future, because right now I have no clue. It is such a beautiful place, however, I'm so glad they found a way to add Lana into this quest lore, because in the actual winter quest there was absolutely no talk about Lana. Anyways, that's enough wait. Let me show you guys the clothing items you should have received if you have completed the winter quest. I want you to walk over to the closet. I think my dressing press was lagging because I had 3 clones of everything. Anyways, I want you to click on the little trophy at the far right and just scroll all the way down, and you should have received 3 new pieces of clothing. I don't know if you've noticed, but this is the same pieces of clothing we were shown on the video. This is the video I'm talking about, by the way. When I first saw this video and the winter update came out, I was a bit confused because I couldn't find the pieces of clothing. Well, it turns out you had to in the winter quest. It looks amazing. This dress is to die for. It's so beautiful. It also came with a few toggles, so you can definitely play around with it. But it's given Elsa. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. What do you think about the dress? I personally love it so much. Unfortunately, this is all I have for you guys today. This video is definitely longer than my usual videos, but it's this long because I wanted to make sure I gave you all the details and all the hacks you needed to know. Usually my dressing press quest videos are super long, but that's to make sure I help you guys as much as I can. I enjoyed making this video so much, and I hope you enjoyed watching as well, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright then, bye!